It is Friday morning. It's March 28th. I'm Darlene Rodriguez. Michael Gargiulo has the morning off. Adelle Caballero is here watching some slowdowns on the hutch. Yes. We're paying for it being Friday, right?
Oh,
Friday's not free this week.
You're going to have to claw your way
that's
through this
right.
Friday.
And Maria LaRosa is checking on the weather. But we'll be fine.
We'll be fine. We'll get through it, but everyone's got to relax. Everybody calm down. Let's get you started out there. We do have sun and clouds out there, so it's always a nice start to the day. Visibility is good. I'm not tracking any precipitation just yet, and we are a little bit warmer than this time yesterday. In fact, by about 10, almost 15 degrees in a lot of places. Right now, it's 47 at Central Park, 43 in White Plains. We are below freezing, Monticello and Poughkeepsie, 45 in Islip, and Belmar at 41. So sun and clouds early on already by later this morning. In fact, by 11 a.m., warmer than we were all day yesterday. And then you can see sun and clouds through the afternoon, 62 for the high. If you're going to be out later on this evening, that's when we see our first chance to see some showers roll through. We'll talk about that more coming up in just a little bit, but lots to talk about with traffic, Adele.
Yes, it's definitely been quite a morning. And unfortunately, right now, we have a pretty serious situation. It looks like on the Hutchinson River Parkway. We've got Chopper 4 live over it, giving us that bird's eye view here. It's an overturned car. You can see a lot of police and fire department activity on the scene here. This is on the northbound side, approaching the New England Thruway. You can see you've got a couple lanes closed off, so only that one lane getting by. You can bet this is going to cause major backups through the area here. You can see just all of those cars here with the brake lights there. So again, it's going to be an area you're going to want to avoid. Stick to the New England Thruway itself. We will keep a close eye on that, though, and keep you posted there. Outbound upper level of the George, you do have a stalled truck in the process of wrapping up, but delays are back to the Bruckner interchange. Darlene, back to you.
Thank you very much, Adele. Moment now, 20 minutes before 7 a.m. We're getting the kiddies off to school.
Maybe that's getting a little easier with these lengthening days, right? It's already seeing the bright skies outside. So off to a good start. We'll see some sun early on. Temperatures in the 40s, so maybe that lighter jacket, because by lunchtime already closing in on 60 degrees, and it does stay dry through the afternoon. Maybe that ice beverage for them this morning, 62 for the afternoon. But timing out the rainfall, which may mean some wetter days for them at the bus stop, even into next week, all in the 10-day forecast.
Thanks so much, Maria. Also ahead, the
Hudson River Parkway, it's going to be a tough go here on the northbound side. Just before the New England Thruway, we've got 2 lanes closed off for a crash. We're going to head outside right now to Chopper 4, giving us a closer look onto that accident. Coming up in a few minutes, we're going to let you know just how bad the delays are looking. You're watching Today in New York.
Luna Park is going to be back up and running.
Oh, and right on time. It's going to feel like summer tomorrow. It's a great day to be down near Coney Island. And of course, we're also wrapping up the other part of the season, right? The wintry side, the last weekend for the ice rink, and looking quiet right now. And notice the plaza is dry. So we're off to a good start, a little warmer than yesterday at this time. 47 now at Central Park and a light breeze. But we are watching those chances for some showers. I don't see any day that is a complete washout, but between Saturday and Sunday, we may have to dodge some showers, and definitely here on Monday. And we stay busy even into the end of the week. So we've got some damp days ahead. Of course, the temperature story is all part of that. So we're on the uptick today. We're going to end up about 10 degrees warmer than we were all day yesterday. If you're going to be out later this evening, especially later tonight, and especially north of the city, better chance to see some showers move through. So you may wake up tomorrow to some wet roadways, or if the kids are doing the sports, some wet fields. But most of the day tomorrow will be dry and warm. An occasional spotty shower cannot be ruled out. And then we see that even into Saturday night. And you get the idea here too. That boundary to the north, that's going to be the trigger for the shower. So wherever that ends up is where we have that better chance for those showers, which looks to be north of the city through at least the early part of the weekend. And it's also dividing where it's cool and where it's warm. Tomorrow, definitely on the warm side of it. That boundary takes a little dip to the south on Sunday. Big temperature swing here from near 80, but closer to 50 on Sunday, and then it's back closer to 70 on Monday ahead of this. This is the last final push with that cold front, and we see the showers wrap up as well, at least briefly. We are looking ahead to, again, a mixed weekend. Better on Saturday if you have to be out and about, but today not too bad either, so don't want to skip over today. 62, sun and clouds, west winds about 5 to 10, and we'll start tomorrow off at 54 degrees, pretty close to average highs this time of year, so we're already starting off mild. Once we get past Monday's weather and we see some sunshine back Tuesday and Wednesday, the coolest days of the next week and a half, because it does warm up a bit back to the 60s, but it stays unsettled. We have rain chances toward the end of the week. All right, 6:47 now, and boy, it has been a tough go out there, Adele.
Yes, definitely has not been an easy morning to get around. At least it is a Friday, though, as one of our producers pointed out. So we have that going for us right now. But the Hutchinson River Parkway northbound, just before the New England Thruway, we do have a crash here. It was a serious overturned car. We've got Chopper 4 live giving us a closer look onto that. Now, it looks like the car has been moved upright, and we do have the tow trucks on the scene. Police are still very active there as well, and 2 lanes, it looks like, remains closed off. Do we still have those 2 lanes or just 1 lane? 1 lane now just closed off, but those delays are still holding strong, going all the way back past Orchard Beach Road. New England Thruway at this point would definitely be your best bet. Southbound side, you also want to expect to see some minor rubbernecking delays. We'll keep you posted on that. Quick look here at the Alexander Hamilton Bridge. That earlier stalled truck has cleared out at the George. Heading onto the Belt, westbound slow go into JFK Airport. Gowanus slows you down into the Brooklyn Bridge, and still looking pretty good on the FDR. Darlene, back to you.
Thank you, Adele. 6:48 now. Thank you for streaming with us. It is Friday, March 28th. I'm Darlene Rodriguez. Michael Gargiulo is on assignment today. Adelle Caballero is looking at some closures right now, 2 so far, and Maria LaRosa has that weather.
I'm slightly disappointed I have no snowflakes to talk about. Only slightly, because that would just be the only thing. Of course. But yeah, no snowflakes, but just about everything else. Let's show you right now, though. We're enjoying what is a lovely morning, a little warmer than yesterday, that is for sure. And we're getting some sun to peek through. We love that too. The overall big picture showing no organized rain in our immediate vicinity, but you can see we're kind of in that zone where that next system, that next wave is just around the corner. So enjoy what is going to be a pretty quiet afternoon. And again, that early preview of some of the sunshine. By lunchtime, already warmer than we were all day yesterday, up to 57 degrees. Our high today, 62. So by 3 p.m., again, sun and clouds. We'll call it partly to mostly cloudy, and then mostly cloudy heading into tonight with a few showers possible. So if you're going to be out later, that umbrella or windshield wipers, those will be required. And then we see temperatures staying in the low to mid 50s through tomorrow morning. All right. It has been quite a morning traffic wise. Adele, what's the latest?
Yes, you're definitely going to need a lot of extra time this morning. If you are heading out to the rails right now, your 6, 7, and J trains, you've got delays. New Jersey Transit, Northeast Corridor. You're looking at some cancellations. LIRR, Long Beach Branch, also hitting some slowdowns and hitting the roads right now. We have been keeping an eye on the Gowanus Expressway eastbound, just past exit 22. We have a crash taking out a couple lanes. You can't really see the crash from this angle, but expect to see delays heading all the way back to the Verrazano Bridge. On top of that, as a reminder, 80 both ways still shut down by exit 34. Darlene, back to you.
Thank you on this one. All right, we have Yankees win, a Mets loss, but it just started.
I know, it just started, but we love what we saw.
Yeah.
And we love the sunshine yesterday. A few more clouds today, Darlene, and you can see 40s and 50s this morning into this midday. Elizabeth, Hackensack, New Rochelle, and Stanford making a run at the low 60s this afternoon, so warmer altogether than yesterday. Also dry for the most part, but I am tracking the in and out of these showers. Again, you can see most likely on Monday what that means for your week ahead in the 10-day.
Thank you so much. And coming up, breaking down
roads right now in New Jersey, not in great shape, at least not on 78. Westbound local lanes completely shut down heading into exit 52 for the Garden State Parkway. Coming up in a few minutes, we're going to help you get around it. Let's take a live look outside right now, though, onto the Kew Gardens interchange. You're watching Today in New York.
That little hat tip to her love of animals and everything she's done. Yes, amazing. All right, guys. Well, maybe you're going out with your friends today or tomorrow or over the weekend. Want to get you ready for it because we're all over the place. We've got 62 today. Of course, still expecting summery conditions by tomorrow, near 80 degrees in the city. 55 though by Sunday. So very dramatic change. If you've got plans, pay attention. All right. So most of the day today is dry. Can't rule out some showers starting as early as later this evening. I stop it at 11 p.m., especially north of the city where this boundary is going to spend a lot of time here the next 24 or 36 hours. Even through tomorrow afternoon, while mostly dry, there may be a stray shower. So we'll keep an eye on the radar for you. And then again into Saturday night, even a few rumbles of thunder possible, even as we get into Monday. So it's a really active boundary here, and we're stuck with it until it sweeps through finally on Monday. Now we're on the cooler side of things on Sunday. That's why we have those temperatures dropping from the 80s or near near 80 degrees into the 50s. And then we get another surge of warmth here on Monday. So we get another chance to push maybe closer to 70 before that cold front sweeps on by. That's our last chance for some rainfall before a quick little break. We're talking about 2 days before the next system rolls on by. So even the end of next week, we're in and out of some rain showers. But look at this temperature profile here. 80 for the city, not too far off to the north, that chill. And of course, that takes over on Sunday. Not too bad today, so enjoy while we have it for sure. We'll be 57 at noontime, 62 degrees our high through 3 p.m. And again, a chance for a few showers later on this evening. I don't see any day as a complete washout, but again, watch those temperatures. Monday, we see the mild, and then by Tuesday and Wednesday, the first few days of April on the cooler side. It's back to rain and 60s though by the end of the week. All right, it has been a tough go for so many. Adele, what's the latest?
Yes, definitely a tough go out there. If you are heading out the door right now, it's not going to be easy. Rails or roads, 6, 7, and J trains. We're still watching those delays. New Jersey Transit Northeast Corridor, you've got cancellations. It's slowdowns for your LIRR and your Long Beach branch. And now on top of that, your PATH trains, Hoboken to 33rd Street, Hoboken to World Trade Center, and Journal Square to 33rd Street. You've got delays there as well. Hitting the roads now, 78 westbound local lanes completely shut down from exit 52. That's heading into the Garden State Parkway out to exit 50 for Vauxhall Road. You're going to want to stick to your express lanes instead, but we're already seeing very heavy delays there, so it's going to cost you lots of extra time. Alternate side is in effect for today. Darlene, back to you.
All right, thank you. Well, impact.